Hello, welcome back to Lovemeeshh. Today I just wanted to sit and hang out with you, kind of just give you ideas on self-care things that you can do this holiday season, because I know that it might not be all merry and cheery for everyone. So I got some ideas. Let's get into it. First things first, I got a new scrunchie. This is so cute. So I live in the Pacific Northwest where rain is like an all-year thing, but it's also super cloudy. Like right now, if you can see the lighting change, it's because the clouds are not in my lighting favor right now. So I think the first thing that I would recommend is going to your doctor if you can to get some blood work done to see if you might need some extra vitamins, especially during the winter. I didn't know for a long time that, well, one, I was anemic, but that I was like vitamin D deficient. And I think being from the islands, that was never an issue because we get a lot of sunlight. So you can get this from like any store. This is vitamin D3. I also take vitamin C. They have these gummies that come with vitamin D in it, which is really nice. But I just, if I don't have to take a pill, I would much rather have a gummy. But you do have to take like 3 of them. They're kind of sour, but very good. I take vitamin C to help with the absorption of my iron tablets. Oh, and some of you might be new. So I also take an antidepressant. It's called fluoxetine, which I just realized I can't really show you. I'll show you the bottom of it. So this is the 20 milligram tablets. And then they have this guy. Let's take the tape off. There we go. Which is the 10 milligram tablets of fluoxetine. And these are supposed to help with my brain making those connections in my head that allow me to get the happy things connecting. I have been taking fluoxetine for probably over a year now. I've only had to up it once because your body kind of gets used to it sometimes, and I have no complaints. Fluoxetine is a generic version of Prozac, and it is a SSRI, which means it's supposed to help with the serotonin and all of that fun stuff. So I'm just gonna fast forward, fill my pills, take it, and then we can get to, that was a long-winded version of my first part. But then we'll just get into a few more self-care tips. Another thing that I found has made me really happy is retail therapy, which sounds horrible, but also is very true. I bought a bunch of things which I wish I could show you, but they're gifts, but I'll definitely be shouting them out later after Christmas is over. But what I can show you, because it was an extra in one of my things, was this guy. This is from T Fanene. Oh, Designs by T Fanene. And it was an extra in the order that I got, and it's so cute. And inside it has the care instructions. Don't mind my dog being very rude right now. I don't know if you can tell, but the holidays, we thrive. Also, okay, let's talk about the Grinch real quick. Think about it. Yeah, the Grinch had every reason to be upset with people in Whoville for treating him horribly. So, justified. Thank you, Teresa, for this. And I also wanted to show you the last part of our next giveaway. This is one of her books. Journals, that's the name. This is one of her journals. So cute. I'll be adding this to the box of giveaways that I'll be having in the future. So excited. Maybe tip number 3 would be to get up and wash your face every day. It doesn't seem like a big thing, and people probably do it all the time. But I think that for us who are battling with some mental health issues that seem a little more invisible, when you're trying to take care of yourself, try to go wash your face. If you're feeling like doing the extra, do your skincare routine, do a mask, do something nice. Even if you're not a female or don't identify as female, you still need to wash your face, okay? Everybody should be taking care of themselves. And I should be talking because this maskne that I have been getting from saving the world from wearing a mask has been worth it. Worth it, but very, very visible. Not super happy about it, but it's okay because you should be wearing your mask. Tip number 4, I ordered these cookies from one of my young women, and I think her mom actually has a website, so I'll link that down below if I can find it. But they are so adorable. So there was a dozen, and let me just show you each individual one. Like, look at that. Oh, this is my last Santa. Okay. Like, what? Look at the shiny. And then I think the trees are my favorite because they have gold on it. Self-care tip number 4. Eat the cookie. Especially during the holidays, we spend so much time labeling food as good or bad. Just eat it. Like, you suck, you're a fun sucker if you are constantly punishing yourself for every holiday treat that you are about to put in your body. What if we challenge that thinking as, oh, this is nutrients. Might not be as nutritious as a broccoli, but my body is still receiving nutrients that it needs to thrive and survive in the middle of a pandemic. So eat the cookie. You go eat the cookie, okay? If it makes you feel better, go for a walk later, go enjoy some sunlight, it's okay. But self-care tip number 4, stop vilifying your food. You don't need to. You need to eat. Maybe it's more about balance than it is about like making yourself feel bad about food. So I don't know. Keep that balance, but don't make yourself feel bad because it's the holidays. Final self-care tip is the limit does not exist. Name that movie. And if you can, let us be friends. The limit does not exist. I mean, we are the person that is like weighing us down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are the person who tells us that we can't be wearing pajamas all day. We are the person who tells us that we have to go do this. When I first started Vlogmas, I had it in my head that I had to literally vlog my everyday routine, and that just wasn't sustainable for my lifestyle or for my mental health. Breaking that limit and I started to do what I wanted to do, which I feel like has been a lot more fun to watch because I have enjoyed it. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. On YouTube, there are a lot of limits that creators put on themselves, and that often leads to burnout. It ends up being work and not something that you love anymore. And so I think sometimes we get so stuck on the analytics, which will break your heart. If you are a creator on any platform and you look at the analytics and you are heartbroken, I just want you to know that I feel you, because I know all platforms have analytics. It shows you how you're performing, which is a completely separate video. So if you want me to talk about YouTube secrets and things that I've learned this past year, let me know down below in the comments and I will gladly give that for you because I have learned so much. Anyways, the limits that we place on ourselves are only in ourselves. That is only things that you have put inside your head to tell you can and cannot do things. So I want to just encourage you to break some limits today, to wear your pajamas, to take a longer than usual nap if you need to, listen to your body, think about what you are really needing versus what you think people need from you. I think a lot of times my content ends up being positive and hopefully uplifting, but I can sometimes limit myself to think that this is the only thing people want from me, and that takes away from me being able to sit down and talk to you like this. So just identify the things that are limiting you, challenge those limits. I promise it'll make you happier, and I think by making yourself more free, more happy, you can better take care of yourself. Just enjoy whatever this holiday season is for you. It's okay if it's different. It probably will be different, but that is my self-care tips for today. That is my Vlogmas day 20. I hope you enjoyed. We have 5 more days left. We did it. Thank you for all the encouragement, and I will see you tomorrow.